It being my episode, it's your turn for the intro.
I feel like I haven't done an intro in forever.
Well, it's been about 2 weeks.
Hey man, I can barely remember yesterday, let alone 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
I don't blame you. I'm good whenever you're ready.
Doing a little adjustments.
Yeah. Slight little tweaks. Hi, everybody. Welcome back
Welcome back
to another
to
episode.
this episode of the BC Auto Podcast.
Episode
16.
16.
Yep.
And,
I am your host, Isaac.
and I'm your co-host, Noah.
Wait, no. I'm the co-host. It's your
I
episode.
guess, yeah, it's my episode, so
Yeah.
you're the co-host.
You got something?
I got something planned for today.
Sweet. Is it the thing you teased last time?
It is. So I went through and I just racked my brain for pretty much anything that I have beef with cars.
Like, not just cars in general, but like community.
There are some
cars.
things. There are some variety in here.
Okay.
I hope this brings a lot of controversy. I know it will. I know it will. But this is an episode that I got really excited for last week when it was first brought up. Because I get to share everything that I don't like about cars. So
Yeah, we don't really talk about what we don't like.
right. We talk about like just vague opinions on things, but not like specifically what we don't like.
Yeah.
A lot of what we do like.
A lot of what we do like.
A lot of what we do like. First things first, I want to mention still no new comments for anything to post on the walls. So let's make sure we
I
get
know.
comments going.
Yeah, this,
our walls are still looking empty.
Yeah, this Shelby Cobra is getting a little,
He's
little
lonely.
lonely.
There's only you can't have a car collection with just one car, so let's get a
That's
full
true.
collection up there.
Yeah, this is our digital garage.
Yes, on the wall.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Um,
if you have any suggestions at all, we would love to hear them.
Yeah. So to jump right into it, these are some vehicles I don't like, brands mostly, some specific cars.
I'm pretty sure I know most of your.
There's a long list here, and I don't think you know many of them.
Really? Okay.
But then again, I don't think any of these are going to surprise you. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. So when it comes to most everything, I don't have an issue with sharing my opinion. Again, I would like to state, I hope this is controversial for you guys. I would love to fight with you in the comments because I am going to be right with anything that you try to argue me with. So
Very egotistical.
yeah. There's another term for that, but it's slipping my mind right now.
Self-centered.
No. It's like one of those terms that are getting overused today because people are throwing fits about things. I don't know. Whatever. Skip
I don't
past
know.
it.
Oh, English is hard.
Yeah, usually. So we're gonna start off with something that everybody knows already, and that is Dodge. I have a lot of beef with Dodge.
I don't really think I've ever understood.
It's because I've seen a lot of things in life that are like, if you like one thing, you like have a obligation to not like the other side of it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like-
so
I like
Alright.
Ford trucks, so I don't like Chevy and GM trucks.
yeah,
I'm a Ford guy. I've never liked Dodge. I've always
so you have beef with Dodge? You just don't like them?
I got beef with Dodge. Anytime I see a Dodge, I'm like, that's not that cool. I don't want that. I would never want that. If you handed me the keys and put it in my driveway for free, I wouldn't take it. I'd sell it.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie.
That's not a lie. You could give me a Hellcat and I'd take the keys, I'd look at them and be like, all right, I'm
I'm
posting
pretty
this.
sure I remember you saying, "I will buy your truck."
Yeah. But what do you think I would do with your truck? I would sell it and buy it forward
What?
with 4-wheel drive.
No way.
What's the biggest issue I have with your truck?
It's rear-wheel drive.
It's only rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, but that's the okay.
So I'd
if I
get
would
rid
have
of it
bought,
and I would get something
if
with
I would have
4-wheel
bought
drive.
any truck with rear-wheel drive, it would have been the same thing.
Yeah.
But if it was a Ford, you'd be more on board with it.
Yeah, I would at least driven around for
Is there
Some
even real drive?
some of the
Ford
work
trucks?
trucks, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, so Dodge, it's just, I mean, the way I was raised, really, like my parents were never like big car people, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've always had Ford or like we had a Mercury, so that's Ford,
Oh, okay,
or
yeah.
used to be before that got shut down.
Yeah, so I guess you kind of just like get your tastes from what you experience when you're
Yeah.
growing up. Which
I've
makes sense.
also, like, just based on personal opinion, I've never found, and this is where I will get a lot of hate for this, but I've never found the Dodge lineups to be that cool. To be honest with you, I have respect for it, and I have respect for what they've done with those vehicles.
Yeah,
But I personally, I just don't. I'd rather have other things that are comparable to them.
that's fair.
So that's not really beef. That's just preference. Some of
Okay.
these will be just preference, but some of them will be beef. So, next, it's a brand, technically the same brand as Dodge, but its own brand at this point is Ram. And the reason for that is, as much as I love the new CEO of Ram, Tim Kuniskis.
Oh yeah, because he's doing a lot of cool things right now.
Yeah, he's keeping the V8 in it. He is the Hellcat guy.
Yeah.
And that electric pickup that we've talked about in episodes past, I love the sound of that. Love where that's going. So I love where the direction Ram's heading in. Their new Rumblebee that they just announced.
Yep.
That's
the street truck.
That's pretty sweet. So as much as I love all that and the direction that they're heading, they're still making the cheaper trucks. Like, they're still making the cheaper trucks.
How cheap are they? I guess I haven't really.
Not the cheap comparable to the other options.
Yeah.
So compared to a Ford or a Chevy or a GMC, Ram's still the cheaper option.
So do you think they're cheaply made?
They're clearly they're making the trucks cheaper. Otherwise, they'd have to sell them for more.
Yeah, I mean they're cutting costs somewhere, I guess.
And what does a cheap truck get you? Cheaper parts. Less reliable. So, I have a video somewhere on my phone. I'm probably not gonna find it because I have so many photos in my camera roll. But I have a video on my phone of a Dodge pickup truck or a Ram pickup truck, in a parking lot, on fire.
Oh,
Transmissions are awful for towing. It was towing a fifth wheel camper.
Oh, like you saw it personally?
Yeah. I took a video of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, the transmissions are terrible. They got to get that figured out, especially for hauling.
Yeah, I mean if it's a truck, you have to be able to haul.
Right.
Yeah.
Which GM is having transmission issues right now too. But that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. So Ram, I like the direction they're going. They need now. I get if they're gonna put more expensive and more reliable parts in their trucks, it's gonna raise the price of the trucks. They got to make the money off of that. I get that. So, is there zero chance of me ever buying a Ram? No. Like, that's still a considerable option for me, due to the fact that it's a bit cheaper. Now, if I were to go down that route and buy a Ram, I would be fully aware that I'm buying a cheaper truck for a reason, and I would have to watch out for things.
Yeah, be prepared for it. Yeah.
Right. So moving on. Well, okay. What did you have anything to add?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
It's just saying words.
The next one is also a brand, and I talked about this last week as well. And I have discussed it before that even more, and that is BMW.
Oh, okay.
BMW. I mean, you know my opinion on BMW. I think people who buy BMWs purely just buy it because it has that logo on the front and on the rear. I don't think there's much actual appeal to certain models of BMWs. There are certain ones that even I, as a BMW hater, can respect. They are sweet. They perform well. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they consistently put out like some of the best times, especially on track.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So
I mean,
yes. So the respect for the performance is there, and what they do. But for the most part, when I look at the brand as a whole, and I look at the consumer base that is buying these, they're just buying it to drive a BMW.
Yeah, there is. I will say there is kind of a stereotype with BMW drivers.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of a trend for a long time where like you would see videos of BMW drivers like putting on the blinker to the right and then they'd go to the left.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely have a stereotype
My
for
most
sure.
recent encounter, which backs up this, is there's a guy that I like have worked with before, recently that
Hmm.
drives a BMW. He keeps it very clean, very nice. I forget what model exactly it was, but it was one of the. Is there an M40,
Yeah,
M40i or something like that?
yeah.
That's cheaper, isn't it?
It's compared to the other BMW options, yeah, it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
So it's one of the cheaper BMWs. And I asked him, "Why did you get this car?" And he goes, "Well, it's my dream car." I said, "Well, what makes it your dream car? Like, what about it do you like so much?"
Mhm.
And he couldn't give me a real answer. And I said, "Did you just
No.
want a BMW?" He said, "Pretty much, yeah." And I said, "And this is one you could afford?" And he said, "Yeah, it's even a struggle affording this one though." And I'm like,
Wow.
"So you really, really, really just wanted to drive a BMW, and you have no
Yeah.
reasoning for that?"
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah,
my
I mean,
beef
I
with
guess
BMW is
to
more or less for the consumer base.
yeah, I mean, I guess to prove your point, I just met somebody who, well, I didn't meet them. I heard about them. Yeah, they were already, I think they were already in debt from college,
Oh,
and they decided to buy a BMW because they wanted to look cool.
yeah.
But BMWs being BMWs, it's been in the shop ever since they bought
Yes.
it, and they haven't even been able to drive it.
Right. Another thing to back up my statement. They need work constantly, and they're so expensive here in the States to
Yeah,
maintain.
yeah. Because I mean, you basically have to take it to a BMW dealership,
Pretty much.
and then you're paying. I mean, there's going to be a hole in your wallet.
Right. Um, yeah, so in my personal opinion, I don't think BMWs are worth what comes with them. Especially if you're just buying it for the logo.
Right.
So, next one, which this one's more specific. This is a specific car. It is the Audi A4, and there is a very specific story with this.
Okay.
Because
Let's hear it.
I have almost no issue with Audi. I mentioned that last week as well.
Mhm.
I love Audi. I love that they brought the all-wheel drive game into this. And they're pretty much unmatched in that sense.
Mhm.
Subaru maybe a close second. And there's some other ones
Yeah,
that
for
have
all-wheel drive
fantastic
stuff, yeah.
all-wheel drive systems, but not necessarily. Audi was the,
I mean,
forefront.
they literally made the Audi Quattro.
Yeah.
Which is their four-wheel drive system or all-wheel drive system.
Yeah. So lots of respect for Audi. I don't really have issues with Audi, but this specific Audi A4, I took my driver's test, like the final test.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it had to have been during COVID era, somewhere in there.
Okay.
And due to it being that time, they wouldn't let you use your own car for
Right.
the test.
Yeah.
You had to
I
use
had
one
the
of
same
theirs.
experience, yeah.
Right, because they had to sanitize it, whatever.
Yep.
And the car that I had to use was an Audi A4. And it was in rough shape. And I could not tell, like, I was sitting there driving, like, trying to focus on my test, but I was also trying to think, is it really, like, the shape that this car is in? Or is it, like, do I just not like Audi A4s? And I came to the conclusion that it was just the car. I just didn't like the car.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like it was, the steering was tight enough. It didn't feel like the throttle was responsive enough.
Was it, I'm assuming, a newer one?
It was probably a few years old at the time.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, new-ish, I guess.
so it's not like it's a decade or two old.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it steered me the wrong way when it comes to those. I'm sure they're probably fine, but with that one experience that I've had with them, kind of turned me the other way.
That's fair. I don't even remember what car I drove for my driver's test. I'm pretty sure it was a BMW.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Because, like, was it the instructor's car that
Yes.
you used? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, same thing with us.
yeah,
But, I don't know.
yeah. Whatever. I mean, if somebody has an Audi A4 that wants to show me what they can be and not what I've experienced, I'm all for it. So
Maybe I'll
change
be
my
that,
mind.
Maybe I'll be that person.
Change my mind. But here's the issue with that is that the next thing on my list is exactly how you would get it. And that is wagons. I don't like wagons. And this is where you and I have had so many arguments on.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
love wagons.
I love wagons.
And I don't. Like, I will do a hatchback. But I don't want the full length wagon. I don't like Dodge Magnums. I don't like whatever the Audi wagon you like. I didn't hate your Beamer wagon, but I didn't love it either.
I don't know.
Just don't like the look of them. I don't see how it's necessary. I don't know how it looks good. I don't know.
I just like them.
Yeah.
Like Volvo wagons.
Oh, okay. A Volvo wagon's like an exception. Or they made a Ford Taurus wagon.
Are you serious?
I don't know
Did
if
they
it was
really?
actually called a Taurus, but it had the same exact front end.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I've seen one. I saw one in somebody's driveway once. I was like, wait a minute. And so I had to go
Weird.
look it up. And yeah.
Huh. I would have thought that'd be like a conversion or something.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
custom. Huh.
I don't know. But they did make it at one point. That was the only one I've ever seen, though.
I can't believe you though.
Yeah, screw wagons, man.
Wagons
So
are
ugly.
I don't know. So do you consider like a Golf a wagon, or is that a hatch?
I would say that's more of a hatch.
Yeah.
That's
I think
pretty fair.
it technically is considered a hatch.
And then, like, the nice WRXs are usually hatches. Aren't they?
Yeah.
And I love a Civic hatch, like a 10th gen Civic hatch.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So hatches I love. Like, it's rare that I don't like the look of a hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Except maybe those mid-year Focus hatches. Those are kind of ugly. But
I saw.
Well,
I
no,
think I
'cause
saw a couple of those yesterday.
oh my gosh, I saw a ridiculously modded out riced out ST. Like, they didn't even do it to an RS. It was an ST, and they made it look like a freaking race car.
Yeah, there was so many like Ford Focuses at the show.
Yeah.
It was insane. There was actually so many. I don't know why there were so many.
Cheap.
Yeah. I mean, oh gosh, was it one of those, or was it something different? Yeah, it was. I was talking to a guy who owned one, and he was like, "Yeah, man, they're really fun to drive."
Yeah. Because they're so small and light.
Yeah, small, light. They
like
can turn really well.
It's like a Ford Honda Fit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I mean, I got mine for like 2,000." I'm like, "What? 2,000?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed to like it.
You know what's really fun about that? You just rebuild the top end of that motor to get a little extra boost out of it, and you can take it to like Berlin or Kalamazoo Raceway and race them.
Oh, really?
4-cylinder races. Yeah.
That'd be sweet. Take the limiter off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next is every kind of Jeep.
Every kind of Jeep.
There are only a couple exceptions to it.
Okay.
And those are like the old Jeep Cherokees that are super boxy.
You don't like the what's it called? The Trackhawk?
I don't need it. I don't need it to be existing. I don't like the
Fair
Grand
enough.
Cherokees, the Wranglers, the Rubicons, the Gladiators. Screw all of them. Honestly, quite honestly, there's no point.
I think
A Jeep Wrangler is less aerodynamic than a cow. Who in their right mind wants to do that?
I don't know. They want to put rubber ducks on their
Yeah,
on the
and they're a cult. And they're a cult. And it's not even the Wrangler cult. It's the Jeep cult. Because freaking Cherokees and all of them are starting to do it too.
Yeah.
See ducks lined up.
Yeah. That has started to annoy me, actually.
Yeah.
The ducks.
And you know what? This isn't even on the list, but you know what's been pissing me off? There have been several times where I've tried to invade your cult with your motorcycles, and I've seen people driving on motorcycles, and if I have my window down, I'll stick my arm out like this, and they
Really?
don't wave back. It's pissing me off. Somebody needs to wave back.
I've thought about doing that, and then I'm like, nah.
Fun fact, they don't wave back because you're not on a motorcycle.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's fair, but it still pisses me off.
Maybe you need to join the club.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got more finances to figure out first.
I've got one in the garage waiting for you.
You don't have another one, though.
No, I'll buy another one.
Well, you have to buy a quad soon.
Actually, quad update. I might be getting one soon.
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
My
Should we talk about
coworker.
this after pod?
No, we can talk
Okay.
about it in here. That's fine. One of my coworkers, he's actually quite a good friend now.
Yeah.
He
The one that wasn't talking to you?
no,
Oh, okay.
different one.
Okay.
He has an old. I think he said it was a Suzuki. He didn't tell me what model,
Okay.
but he's getting a new one, and he said I could probably have his.
Okay. You need to make sure that it runs right.
Yeah, well, he said it runs because we're gonna take it up to Silver Lake pretty soon.
We?
Me and him. You want to come?
What are you gonna ride?
We're thinking of renting a side by side.
Oh. Okay. When soon?
But yeah,
We can go over details later.
we'll
But
go.
that would
We'll
be
talk
sick.
about it later.
Because I have one saved in my Facebook Marketplace right now that I'm on the brink of getting,
Really?
or having got for me, as you know the deal.
Yeah, yeah. Is it a bug eye?
It is a bug eye,
Nice.
and it's in phenomenal shape, and it's only like $2,000.
Really? Holy crap!
I'm so excited to go ride again. I've missed having a quad.
Yeah, and if I get one, then we could go up to Silver Lake.
Dude, I live by state land. Like, I can ride it out of my driveway and turn the corner of the road, and we're on state land.
That's true.
Which there's not like great trails through there, but we can whip through them. I don't know. It'll be fun. I'm excited. We got lots of exciting things coming.
Lots, yes.
Next is kind of the same reasoning, but also more to it as the last one, which is every kind of Jeep. And that's the G-Wagon. I think G-Wagons are one of the most overrated vehicles on the road. What's the appeal? You're getting a Jeep Wrangler that isn't as capable, that is just as bad aerodynamic-wise.
It's kind of like 700 horse, though.
It has horsepower. It has technology. It's a Mercedes.
And apparently, if you crash it, it calls Mercedes for you.
Oh, wow. My watch also calls 911 if I need it to, because I crashed. I've had that happen before.
Yeah, because I think, what's his name? Whistling Diesel?
Mhm.
Or whatever. He, threw it down a cliff or something.
Oh, yeah.
And it called Mercedes.
That's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, one of the most overrated vehicles on the road, in my opinion. I mean, look at what you're getting. Look at what you're paying for. You can find that elsewhere in a much cooler vehicle, and with more,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah, and cheaper, because, I mean, it's a Mercedes.
Right. I mean, if you want a Jeep, get a Jeep. If you want, how much horsepower? You said 700?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Get a Raptor. If you don't want a pickup truck, there's plenty of other things with 700 horsepower that you can get for probably cheaper than a G-Wagon.
Probably. I mean, those, gosh, I don't even know how much those run you.
I don't know. I've recently heard that it's not as bad as you might think.
Really?
But they're still expensive.
Still 6 figs? Maybe just below.
Maybe. Somewhere around there, I think. Depending if you get it used or new, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so G-Wagon, one of the most overrated cars on the road, in my opinion.
I can see that. I've never actually seen one, I don't think.
There's like a couple down
in
in
person.
Allegan.
Is there?
Yeah. See them around sometimes. Next is modern Buick as a whole. We can just do away with Buick, in my opinion.
I agree. I fully agree with you.
Why is Buick even still around? If GM wants a luxury car brand, they have Cadillac. Which I don't love Cadillac either. Yeah, Cadillac's also on here. But I can get into that in a second. We can get rid of Buick.
I don't know. I don't like them either.
What can you get in a Buick that you can't get somewhere else? Nothing.
Yeah, and they're not even that cheap.
No. They're overpriced for what you can get. You can't get that much compared to what you can get it elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Buick even still around?
Yeah, I don't know. Who the hell's buying Buicks?
I don't know.
New Buicks.
Because new Buicks have like nothing to offer. I think they made an electric one, but that obviously tanked because GM stopped the electric program.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, one of my family members has one. I've driven it a couple times.
I've driven it.
Have you? When did you drive it?
Home from the bar.
Oh.
Just across the street.
But yeah, I've driven it down to gosh, what's that place? Indianapolis.
Oh,
A
okay.
couple times. I just don't like it.
No,
I just don't like it.
no, that's not the only Buick I've been in, and I just straight up don't like Buicks. I don't see the appeal. You sit in there and I don't feel comfortable sitting in there.
Yeah.
And that's not just like a comfort wise thing. I mean, the area around me doesn't make me feel comfortable. The button layouts and everything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was looking at like the Regal.
Yeah.
The Regal. They have a hatch.
How old?
Version. 2018.
Oh, okay.
I think like it's the Tour X model, and
Okay.
it might be a wagon or a hatch or whatever.
I just know that like the 98, 99 Buick Regals will last forever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That boxy style. Kind of. They
Not
look like.
boxy. They're round ones.
Are they?
Yeah, they're roundy.
Maybe the older ones, because I think they have some that kind of look like old Volvos, as well,
I know what you're talking about. Yes,
like that boxy style. Yeah, those will last forever.
and they look sweet too.
Yeah.
So I guess, as I was just saying, Cadillac. I don't see much of a point in Cadillac either, and it's for the same reasons. What can you?
Yeah, I guess there's.
What can you
still
get in
around.
Cadillac that you can't get somewhere else? I mean, they have the Blackwing. They have racing teams now, so I
Yeah.
get why they're still around.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, okay. So here's
Clearly, people are buying them though. Same
Yeah.
thing with Buick.
okay. So yes, as you were saying, people are still buying them. People are gonna buy them. They're not gonna stop buying them. Rich
guess.
people love an Escalade.
That's true. That's true. Kind of like in Mercedes, I think
Yes,
old rich men like to buy.
yes. I worked on a house once that had 2 Cadillac Escalades, brand new. 2 brand new Escalades in their garage.
One for the husband, one for the wife.
Yeah. Yeah. So that honestly takes me to another thing I have on here, which is any luxury brand as a whole. Why do we have
Okay.
luxury cars when we have normal cars that have a luxury trim level? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they. I don't know, because I know what you're saying. Because like a lot of brands now, are making like semi-luxury trim models.
But what aren't those coming with that you can get out of a luxury one?
Yeah, and
They're
so
fully loading them.
the field is kind of blending. I feel like,
Yeah.
and so you can get pretty much everything a luxury brand is giving you for a lot cheaper if you go with a different brand.
Right. And shoot, I just hit the mic. All those luxury brands are doing is the car looks a little different, it feels a little different, and it costs a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more.
I mean, you're talking like, we could go very top end of the spectrum here and say Rolls Royce.
Right.
Like,
Okay, Rolls Royce we can leave out of it. They're always going to be legendary. I don't have beef with Rolls Royce.
Sure.
They're legendary.
Sure. I don't
But
know. I don't really like Rolls Royce that much.
really,
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay what they're worth. I wouldn't pay what they're worth. But if
Oh,
I could get like
yeah.
an old used one just to roll around in, I think that'd be pretty lit. That'd be legendary.
Okay.
Especially if it still
Okay,
had
you're
the
right.
umbrella in the door.
True.
There we go. Suicide doors too.
Yep.
Yeah, so luxury, I don't necessarily see why it's necessary.
Yeah. I guess. We kind of talked about this a little last episode, but like paying for the brand.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
give like an example. Just like one brand.
Lexus.
Okay, yeah, that was at the top of my list too.
But if you want to get a Lexus, let's say you want to get a Lexus sedan, just get a Toyota Camry at the highest trim level. You'll probably still pay less.
Mm-hmm.
So you just want the L on the front instead of a T? But why?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I think we can do away with luxury car brands, to be honest with you.
Would it save the economy? I don't know. It might.
No. They'll probably start charging more for those higher end trim levels. But whatever. I briefly mentioned this last week too when I yelled into the mic. But Jim Farley, Ford CEO. I have beef with him.
Okay.
And it is because he is bleeding away from like the V8 in the F-150, for example.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's going more toward the EcoBoost side of things. Like, he's trying to take the V8 out so we can have EcoBoost engines in there, and every other car has EcoBoost. Like, Broncos are EcoBoost.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's EcoBoost.
Speaking of EcoBoost, I saw at the car show yesterday a Ford Fusion EcoBoost that was clapped out.
Oh, gosh.
It was actually terrible looking.
I'm sure.
I cannot believe.
That's why I haven't actually done
I
anything.
cannot believe they did that to that car.
And it's not worth it.
No, it didn't even look good.
We probably paid less than 10 grand for the car.
They put more than 10 grand into making it look like that.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know.
Goodness.
I don't get it.
But going from those EcoBoost things that Ford's doing, which I'm not happy about, that brings us to California emissions laws.
Yes.
Relax. I mean, what is that for? Like, saving our atmosphere or whatever?
Something like that.
What is it called? The ozone?
Yeah.
All those laws are for saving the ozone. I'm pretty sure I saw a video, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't look up the video before this. It's been a while since I've seen it, but there's I think a court case, like in a courtroom. Somebody was talking about how global warming and everything in the ozone layer, and how what is it, all the carbon dioxide in the air or something.
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about like all the different percentages of things that are in the air. Like, oxygen is this percent, hydrogen or nitrogen? Not nitrogen.
It's
is it hydrogen? I'm so uneducated.
It's hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Because nitrogen is like 70%.
Yeah. So he was talking about all those percentages, and then he says carbon dioxide makes up like 4% of what's in the entire atmosphere. And maybe it's 0.4, or something like that. Some very small percentage.
Yeah.
And of that, human emissions makes up another percent of that. So a percent of a percent is caused by our emissions. And yet we're removing the V8 from the F-150. All because of California. All because of California and their stupid laws. So
their stupid laws.
Anybody in their right mind would have beef with that one.
Yeah. I don't really understand why California does a lot of what California does, and I don't think anybody else does either.
I don't know. I've said before, I'm all for like improvements. But you're going to have to prove to me that I can get everything out of an electric truck that I can already get out of a gasser. Right now, they need to fix the torque ratio or whatever, because when you go off-roading with an electric truck and you give it with that instant torque that batteries have, you dig yourself into the sand.
Yeah.
Not with a gas truck, it eases into it more so you can ride. That's like a big thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's ever going to be like if in the future we still have like both gas and electric vehicles, I don't know. I mean, there's still going to be people who only want gas.
Yeah.
They only see an appeal in gas.
For sure in our lifetime we won't see a full switch. Just because they can't figure out the power grid scenario. Like, we don't have enough power to power all these electric vehicles. It just doesn't exist. And it's pretty much impossible right now. So in our lifetimes, I don't think we'll ever see that. Even though, like, a couple of years ago, they were trying to tell us that within 5-10 years, we were all going to have to be in electric cars.
Yeah, but who is that? Elon Musk?
Yeah, the guy selling electric cars.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Whatever, I don't want to get into it. GMC Sierra.
Were you talking like a couple episodes ago how you were... Oh, wait, no. It was the one of the, like, pick this or this. You like better, and you pick the Sierra.
GMC Sierra.
Over something else.
Why is it so expensive when it's not even that great of a truck?
That's all they have.
Literally, they make money off of Chevy Silverados.
I mean,
The GMC Sierra is significantly more expensive than a Silverado. It doesn't include much, if anything, more, and it just looks fancier.
does it? I mean, I guess it looks fancier.
I really like the look of the GMC Sierra Elevations. I don't know if you've seen those. And Denali's
A little
always
bit.
look cool, but I'm not a huge chrome guy. But the Denali's make it work.
Uh-huh.
Very good looking trucks. I used to go build GMC Sierras for the fun of it because I called that my dream truck. Just build it for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you're charging a significant amount more money than the rest of the trucks. Besides like Toyota Tundra because they make a damn good truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a guy who bought. I think he bought his Sierra in like 2021
Okay.
for. Gosh, he paid so much for that thing. It was a 2019.
Okay, so it's 2 years old at the time?
Yeah, I want to say he paid over 40,000 for it,
Goodness.
and it's still not paid off.
Yeah, I
he's
can
still
imagine.
paying for it.
I mean,
think
I
he said-
put 4 years on my car.
Yeah, I think he said next year it'll be paid off, which is
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, he must be putting
That's
a lot
6
toward it.
years. Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah, I don't. Somebody's gonna have to really sit me down and explain to me in every detail of why Sierras cost so much and what with them not having anything extra.
And I mean, like you said earlier, they're now starting to have transmission issues.
Yeah, most of that is in the heavy duty because of the Allison transmissions, which
Gotcha.
they've had a lot. The GM has had a long history with Allison transmissions, and they've been phenomenal. But just in the past couple of years, Allison's not what it used to be. GM dropped their relationship with them, and now, fun fact, any Sierra heavy duty or Silverado heavy duty that comes on the lot has an Allison transmission. They remove the badge that says Allison Transit. They remove it because they don't want to be associated with them. They're not going to obviously.
What the heck
they're
did they do?
They're just not making good transmissions anymore, and they don't want to be known for that.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's a
Dang.
good step. But then again, they're not switching the transmissions; they're just taking the badge off. But I don't know.
Oh, they're still using them?
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know. They just don't want to be associated with. They don't want somebody else that company's name on it.
I guess.
I don't know. I have written here, and I will read it word for word.
Okay.
Anyone who thinks a normal ass car that's lowered and cambered to all hell with shiny rims, a straight pipe exhaust that sticks out too far, and a roof rack is cool. And in parentheses, I put high schoolers.
Hey, that's their whole personality.
It's not cool. You're dumping a bunch of money into this piece of crap car just to make it shiny.
Yep.
And camber like this, with about that much tire, you're going through a tire a week.
Yeah. Surely.
And only that much of a tire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the appeal. I don't get it.
No, I don't know. I mean, for a cool car, sure. A car that actually deserves to be built in a way. Maybe not that extreme.
Right. I still wouldn't do the camber, but everything else, whatever. I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
If it's actually worth it.
I don't think, if it's not a drift car, you don't need camber at all.
No.
Yeah.
Or if you're not taking it on
people
like
do
a
it.
banked track.
Yeah. And even then, I mean, 15-degree maximum.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need anything more than that.
Yeah, I knew a guy in high school. I rode in his car many times. And he had a Jetta that he
Oh, jeez.
He lowered so much that he had to go very, very slowly and on an angle over railroad tracks. And his exhaust stuck out about that far and bent up out the back of his bumper.
Oh my gosh.
And he had a roof rack on top that he was so ecstatic about. He's like, I just put a roof rack on my Jetta. I'm so hyped. It's awesome. He never once strapped anything to it. There's no point. There's no functionality in that. And yeah, he didn't have bad camber. He was about like that, but still enough to notice.
Yeah, yeah. Probably can't go over speed bumps either.
No, He couldn't park in the driveway. His driveway was just like on too much of an angle. He had to park in the road every day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. So all of that just to have a shiny set of wheels on your Jetta. I don't know.
Maybe you can sell it and
To some other punk that thinks that's cool, yeah. I don't know. If that's what you want to do with your free time.
Yeah, because they all want like a crazy amount of money for it then. Because
I know what I have. You know how much money I put into this?
Yeah, I put this much in, I want this much out. Like, that's not how it works.
I don't know, man.
Just realized I have a crazy farmer's tan going on right now, and I don't like it.
Heck yeah. You're two-toned. This is pretty vague, and I'm going to have to, like, make some stuff up to go into depth in this, or we could just breeze by it, but anybody who thinks their car is the best.
Like, okay.
Like, think of it in specific scenarios. Like, oh, mine can beat you in a 0 to 60, or mine could beat you on a track.
Uh-huh.
Anybody, like, yes, yours could beat mine, but if you're acting all cocky and high-headed and you're saying that you're the best and your car is the best, your car can be beaten. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, we can sit here and I can admit to you that your car is probably faster than mine. It can handle better than mine. Mm-hmm. But when you start going, yeah, your car sucks. My car's the best. I love my car. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. I'll punch you in the face.
Okay. Now here, the way you know that you can't beat a car is if they're incredibly humble about it.
Yes. If they're brushing it off like it's no big deal, you know they know it's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's two completely different sides there.
Yeah. It's almost like the ones that are compensating for something.
Yeah, maybe.
Big mouth, small dick. I don't know. Any truck with show rims and rubber band tires.
Okay, I hate rubber band tires.
I personally, now I get the people that will say, okay, but if a truck is built for show and built for a showroom and built for shows, then it should be okay to have those tires. First of all, we've gone over this several times on this podcast. That's not what a truck's made for.
True. Trucks meant for the road.
Meant for the road, meant for the dirt, meant for the farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what they're built for.
Yes, we've gone over this several times. Dude, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to go with this. They don't look good. They don't look good. And there are some people that will die on the hill saying that looks good. And I think you're mentally stupid and you need help. You need to go to get to a rehab facility or of some sort. Like, you need help.
A bit far, but
no,
see where you're going.
You need help because that does not look good. And you know how much they pay for a set of those rims? Some of those cost like $13,000 for a set of rims.
Yeah.
And that's like probably pretty average actually for one of those nicer sets.
Like that's the amount of money you should be putting into a car, like a show car.
Yeah.
Why are you using a truck?
The body, the chassis, body and motor of your truck and the seats inside of it are probably worth $13,000. And the worst part is that's usually who does it is people with shitty trucks.
Yeah. I have seen like brand new trucks though that are like absolutely slammed.
Yeah, I went to a country music festival last year and they like part of their whole weekend thing was they had a truck show and there was a bunch of people there with trucks like that, show trucks.
Mm-hmm.
There was one day that they went out and took photos of them, like they set them up for photos out in the grass.
Uh-huh.
I was very proud of them for driving it in the grass. Second, I was very unproud of them because they drove it as slowly and carefully as possible.
Oh yeah, of course.
But then the following day, it had rained overnight. The whole field was muddy.
Oh.
And they took them out, and I was actually ecstatic with the
Nice.
rubber band tires and the show rims and all. Those rims were not shiny anymore. I was very proud of them then. Um,
That's actually kind of cool.
yeah, but for the most part, those things never see dirt.
Mm-hmm.
It's disappointing. In my
And
personal opinion, your truck should have as much tire as possible.
well, yeah. I mean, if you have those skinny rubber band tires, you're feeling every bump. You're
Yeah.
feeling every rock.
The terrible gas mileage.
Yeah, that too. And a lot of them, yeah, use or they increase the rim
Radius.
size, yeah. And so, yeah, that in turn gets worse gas mileage. It's just terrible for the truck in general.
Yeah, your speedometer might be off.
Yeah.
Odometer might be off. Unless you recalibrate it or something. I don't know.
I don't think you can recalibrate an odometer.
Oh, so am I crazy for saying it'd be off?
Uh,
Because you're however many
no,
miles
it would
you
get
go.
off
Yeah.
slowly eventually, yeah.
I don't know. In my personal opinion, if I got a truck and I wanted to put the set of rims and tires that I wanted on it, I would do 17-inch rims, which most trucks usually come stock with 18 or 20. I'd go 17-inch rims and put as thick of a tire as the fitment of the truck will allow me.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's what I would want to put on mine.
Yeah, I'm talking like that thick a tire.
Yeah.
And stock are about that thick.
Mm-hmm. Those are kind of expensive though, aren't they?
They're very expensive. That's a lot of rubber. Yeah.
No kidding.
Okay, I have one thing left that I think everybody in this world can agree on or should agree on.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to preface this by saying there is an appeal to this car, and I fully understand that, but it does not matter. It's cheap.
It's cheap.
It's kind of reliable. And there's
Okay.
a lot of them. It's cheap. That's mostly a decent gas mileage. The Kia Soul.
Yeah.
Screw that car. I hate that car. It's stupid. The drivers that drive them, I could probably count on less than one hand how many times I've encountered one and the driver wasn't being stupid.
I mean, I think there was a time when we were in high school when we were on Snapchat. Every time we'd see a Kia Soul, we'd
Yeah, we would
just
flip it off.
flip it
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Every single time. Pretty sure I have a couple of pictures somewhere saved of me just standing there like this to a Kia Soul.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess they're cheap.
Cheap, good, decent gas mileage.
Oh, they don't make them anymore. I know.
They don't.
I know.
They discontinued them.
Yeah.
I threw a party that day. When I found out they discontinued them, I was jumping up and down shouting.
Yeah. Well, I remember you talking last episode when we were going over the stuff, and you're like, they might be one of the cheaper ones, but they don't even make them anymore.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I'd be interested to see like this year's top 10 cheapest new cars. Because I think the last time I did it, the Kia Soul was on there, but that was not with this year's rendition of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious.
But that's all that I have. Unfortunately, I had to end it with a Kia Soul.
It's okay.
You know. Oh, I did have one more thing actually that I wanted to mention. IMSA, you know IMSA Racing?
Yes.
They were in Detroit over the weekend.
I did know that.
And
I saw something about
Cadillac got its first win
Really?
in IMSA as a racing team.
Wow.
Yeah. So impressive win for Cadillac. We'll give you a round of applause for that. Yeah, I wish we had known. Not that I wasn't busy this weekend, and you actually had something to do yesterday too. But
Yeah, I was busy. Yeah.
we're gonna really have to keep an eye out for that because I would love to go to a race like that
Mm-hmm.
if there's another one close. I am actually another thing. Before we wrap this up here,
Yeah.
I'm going to the NASCAR race next weekend, a week from yesterday. So.
Where is it?
Michigan International Speedway. It's in Brooklyn, which is kind of
Oh,
near
okay,
Ann
yeah.
Arbor. Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. I got my dad and I are going. We got pretty decent seats, right where we want to be.
Nice.
And pit
You want the
tickets.
GoPro?
No, I'll bring my sunglasses. But we also have pit tickets, so we can walk
Ooh.
through like from the time the gates open all the way up until race start.
Yeah.
We can be walking pit road and checking everything
Oh,
out. So
that's cool.
it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Just hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah. Oh, not this weekend, but next weekend?
This upcoming weekend,
Oh,
like June 7.
it might be raining.
Yeah,
I think I saw rain on the radar.
I
don't know.
no,
Maybe
don't speak it into existence. It'll be okay. Just manifest. It's not gonna rain.
Yeah, yeah. It'll all be okay. But yeah, no, that's super cool. Happy for you.
Yeah, I'm so hyped, dude.
Is this your first NASCAR race?
This will be my first NASCAR race. Yes, I've been to a couple local tracks, and a dirt track, but never a NASCAR race. I've been to that track, twice. I went. There's a Christmas light show there, like similar to the Whitecaps.
Oh,
You've
okay,
been to the
yeah.
Whitecaps one. They
Yep.
do one of those there. And then I've also been to a country music festival there, where like
Mhm.
you can camp in the infield of the track, and then you go
Oh,
out to the outside of the track to go to the stages.
gotcha.
It was pretty awesome. It's called Faster Horses. Y'all know about it. And they don't do it anymore. It's very disappointing.
It's a shame.
Yeah, that's all I got. I think we're running long on time, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. And our camera's gonna die pretty soon, so.
Uh-oh. Well, it was great to have you guys hanging out.
Yeah.
If you have any disagreements on what I've said today, make sure to put them in the comments. I know I've talked a lot today, and I didn't really give. This was kind of me expressing myself today.
Yeah.
Um,
I've shared a little bit of my
Yeah,
input, so.
yeah. It was great hanging out with you guys. If you want to take us out.
But yeah, it'll be a busy upcoming weekend for both of us, really. So we'll be
Yeah.
excited to share our events next week when we record again.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good to recap all that.
All right. See you next week.
See ya.